Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Are we on? Yes, we are. We are on. Okay. Hello, Christina and Val and Susan K. And everybody, thank you guys so much for being here. The chat slid all the way down. Let me figure out where that is. Okay, there we go. We have Rochelle and Kimberly and Christina. Hello to you, Rochelle. All the Kathys, all the Lisas. Blanket hello to everybody. Thank you so much for making it. So good. Blanket, hello. Hello to the mods. Hello, Jeremy and Lamar. Sabrosta's Kitchen, hello to you. Hi, Amy and Donna and Samantha. Rosie Diva, hello to you. Welcome in. Shirley Brown, hello. And Jess. BYC Crochet, hello to you. Welcome in. Hi, Sky. Welcome in. Hi, Dee Dee. Super happy that you guys were able to make it. Hi, Billy Joe. And Sugar and Snowy Cat, hello to you. Good evening, or good night, should I say. Hello, Carrie. Welcome in. I have the chat going. I'm currently watching an ad. So the chat is moving. Let's see. Let me just scroll down so I can see. Okay. What do we got going on here? Why does it do that? That's so insane. All right. Anyway, I have my coffee, as you can see. Love that for us. Dunkin' Donuts hazelnut coffee, caramel macchiato creamer. You know what I drink. I love it. Hello to the pink flamingo. Hi, Deb. Welcome in, Darlene. The crochet diva. Hello to you. Welcome in, Darlene P. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, blanket hello to everyone and anyone that I may have missed. We have some things to talk about. I have some yarn to show you guys, and I'm super excited. I do have the air off because we're experiencing some heavy rains, and it's not really hot. I mean, it's muggy, but it's not hot, so it's fine. I will manage. So if I look a little glowy, it's fine. I will survive. And if it gets too hot, I'll just turn the air on. How can I drink hot coffee in this weather? It's very easy, Diane. Say you just put it to your lips and you pour back. Anyway, this shirt was a gift from a friend of mine from Brazil. I don't know if you guys, I think I mentioned this. I have some friends down there. Anyway, they sent this to me as a birthday gift. So I decided to put it on. I have a few shirts that was sent to me from them. And so, yeah, look. South America, all the things. So, yeah, a gift from a friend. All right, so where do we even start? Where do I start with this? Okay, so let me give you a rundown on what I have to talk about and show and all the things. So, all right, I have the Little Tykes pike throw to show you guys. It's finished. So I'm going to talk about that and the pattern and the tutorial when all that is going to be coming out. I put a border on it. It's really cute. I'll show you all the things. So the blanket's done. And then I partook in an auction. I can't remember exactly when. I think it was last week sometime over at Carrie the Yarny Elephant's channel. She was doing a fundraiser for a family in South Africa. And I bid on a few things. It was vintage yarn. And I won, of course. I mean, I was just going to go ham until I got it. So anyway, I won those two auction pieces there. And that came in, so I'm going to show you guys that. And then I have some yarn sent to me from a viewer of the channel. So we're going to go through that. All right. So if any of that is of interest to you, please sit back and enjoy the live. I sound like a broken record. I love it. It's fine. Sorry if you can hear me swallow. Yeah, we can't win for trying, right? If I move this too far away, you can't hear me. If I have it here, you hear me swallow. So sorry. All right. So just to recap, the Little Tykes pike throw is crocheted with Bernat blanket. This is for those of us who have Bernat blanket in the stash and we're looking to stash bust and make donation blankets for Camp Boggy Creek. And I am one who has Bernat blanket in stash, but I was at Ollie's and I saw a deal in a steal, and so I purchased 4 of these. And if you're noticing, I am holding the 4th ball, which means I only needed 3 to crochet this blanket to get it to size. I thought I was going to need 4. I only need 3, which is great because this can go towards another blanket. How nice is that? So I have this, right? Okay, just making sure. I have this, and I bordered it with this. Bernat Blanket Brights. So I didn't need much. It was just for a border. And I think these 2 colors together work pretty well, you know, for a Camp Boggy Creek blanket. Anyway, let me just show you, let me show you this. 8mm US letter L crochet hook, all right? Susan Bates is the way to go. If you don't already know this, let me put you onto this. Susan Bates, Bernat blanket, like butter. I promise, it's good, all right? And if you've tried it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you don't know about it, give it a try. You'll like it. So here it is. Here is the blanket. Did I, oh, I missed an end. Hold on. I sewed it in, but I forgot to trim it. Hold on. Okay. Here it is. The Little Tykes Pike Throw. So it's a pretty simple blanket, right? Nothing too over the top. So I did the moss stitch in the round. I went around twice, kept it nice and simple. So this is done, and I am going to be doing a very quick and easy tutorial on this. You don't necessarily have to make it with Bernat blanket if you don't want to, but what I'm going to do is give you the stitch counts, the stitch multiple, and I will also tell you, you know, the suggestion for the border. So yeah, the Little Tykes Pike Throw for a super bulky number 6 weight yarn. So, oh, thank you so much, Diane, for the super chat. She says, thanks to the mods for all you do. They're pretty great. Yep. And, you know, a huge shout out to all of them but 2 of them who are brand new to the job. And I think they're doing phenomenal. So, yes, please give the mods some grace until they adapt and learn their roles. I think they're doing great. So thank you. Try it. If you have this in stash, you got to give it a try. And if you want to make the Little Tykes Pike Throw with different yarn, I will have in the pattern the stitch multiple, also how many you should chain across for the weight of yarn that you're going to use. So if you want to use a 4 weight yarn, I'll have it in the pattern as a suggestion, how many you should chain across in order to do this. Okay? So again, it's for the kids, guys. It's going to be a free pattern on my Ravelry. And so, yeah, there's that. That was easy. Love that for us. I did make a decision here. This, I really need to find a new home for this. If you don't know what this is mohair. This is mohair, and I'm looking to send it to a lucky replay watcher. So this is the replay giveaway, should we hit that number. So that will sit there. You guys know exactly what the magic number is and all the things. So there is that. And I'm thinking if, actually no, I'm just going to make it that. Yep. If you're interested in mohair, there's a lot of people interested in that. Fine. Let that be the replay giveaway. I'm trying to think of a backup plan because not everyone is into mohair. I'm not into mohair. I need to find a new home for that. And so a replay giveaway, I feel, is perfect for that. Yeah, it'll be that for right now. We'll think of the things later. Hi, Stella. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, guys. So yeah, I'll show the blanket again towards the end of the live for those who pepper in after the fact. Okay. So there is that. All right, so I'm going to get into this auction win. I was part of, I believe, last week. Again, Carrie the Yarny Elephant hosted an auction. She was raising money for a family in South Africa, and I won the vintage yarn. So let me just go ahead and open this up. I did pre-open it. There was a birthday gift stuffed on the side. I went ahead and removed that. I put that with the other gifts in the living room. So everything in here is literally the vintage yarn. Let me just move this out of the way. So this is what I won. There's 2 lots in here. And so I'm going to show you what I got. I got to tell you, I love this bag. This bag is all the things. All right. There is a card here. I don't know if I'm allowed to read it on air. Let me see. Just making sure. Okay. All right. So I think this is going to be for me. Yes, that's going to be for me. Now, I have to tell you guys, all yarn is good yarn, right? So I'm just going to show you what I have. I oogle and Google over vintage yarn. If you don't know that about me, you now know. I love it. I love all vintage yarn. All right. Let's do the things. So first we have DuPont 100% acrylic. Look at this label. It doesn't have a UPC code. It says a lot about how old it is. Also, it was 72 cents. The colorway is called Rust, dark rust. Love that. This would be perfect for the vintage granny squares. You know, for the one round you change every color, it's perfect. Next, we have some CL yarn from Walmart. Not Walmart, Kmart. The colorway is Plum. So good. Love that. When I look at this yarn, I go to my books that I show you guys on Sunday mornings. I'm like, what projects would work great with these yarns? All of them. So we have some Sayel in white from Kmart. Super nice. Oh, this feels great. Let me see, is there an... Okay, I can't confirm this without the label, but this feels like Dazzlere. That feels like Dazzlere yarn. I'm not going to call it that because there's no label, so... But that feels amazing. It feels like there's nylon in there. That's great. Next, we have some Glencastle Heather. A touch of the Glens. I've never seen this yarn before. And the colorway here is called Pumpkin Heather. I like that. That's a really nice heathered yarn. So good. We have some medium 4-weight acrylic. You know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about doing a chevron blanket, 2 rows, changing colors every 2 rows. Like a 2-bit chevron, kind of like my 2-bit granny, and just take all of my vintage yarns, no rhyme, no reason, just throw 2 rows on there of any and all colors, you know? That's a great way to stash bust and just make it really big. Throw any color on there, you know? Just get it on there to get it out of stash. I think that's a great idea. What do you guys think? I think that's great. Yeah. Do you guys want the stitch? Okay, so I have stitch multiples memorized in my head. So if you want to do a chevron for like the classic ribbed chevron, all right, so I usually do mine in multiples of 10, like 10 up, 10 down, 10 up, 10 down. So if you want to do that, the stitch multiple is 10 plus 2. That's literally it. If you want to do your chevrons deeper, well, you just take the number and multiply it by 2. Well, actually it's 10 up, 10 down plus 2. So 20 plus 2, you know? If you wanted to do your chevrons in 12s, 12, 12, 12, 12, it would be 24 plus 2. If you wanted to do 15 up, 15 down, it's 30 plus 2. And that's only if you're doing single crochet in the back loop. Like, that's the multiple. Anyway, let's move on. I have more of this yarn that feels amazing. So good. So good. And yes, thank you, Kim, for reminding everyone. I do have chevron tutorials on my channel, 3 different ones. Be sure to check them out. I have the peephole chevron. I have, just check out the things. All right. So next we have Wonder Art Wind Tuck knitting yarn. The colorway here is, I don't know, it doesn't have the name. Ooh, look at this plum. This is so good. I love this color. So nice. Love this plum color. It's all the things. We have some chocolate brown Sayel yarn. It's called Dawn. Dawn Sayel. Love that. Oh, these yarns are amazing. They're yummy. They're all the things. We have some Woolworths yarn. I haven't seen Woolworths on a label in such a long time. Woolworths in white. Very nice. And then we have some yellow. This actually feels like the Sayel yarn in plum. And look at this. We have some more of this plum Sayel. So good. What is this color? Oh, frosted cherry. At first glance, I thought it was a shade of pink. It's frosted cherry. Love that. Okay. Look at this. We have a big one. Burnt orange. DuPont acrylic. This is good for a caking session, guys. This is what I call a flat. So we're going to cake that up at some point. As well as this. Oh, all of these yarns would be perfect for this chevron. Look at that. So good. Love this flat. It's like a burnt pumpkin, I feel like. I don't know. What do I know? This is sport weight. Is it sport? It looks like it. Anyway, this is called Coca. Coca. Sport yarn. So good. So for those of you guys that are peppering in, I partook in an auction for vintage yarn and I won. These are 2 lots put together. So it seems like a lot, but that's only because, like I said, there were 2 lots put together here. So we have some more Woolworths yarn in sapphire blue. Love that. Love that blue. It's very like a royal, it's royal blue. We have some wind knit from Bucilla. I'm saying that wrong. Bucilla. I don't know. Both of them are here. One is in the bag, one is out of the bag. It's a 4-weight yarn. Aran. Love that. Next we have some Red Heart Super Saver in Painted Desert. You know, this was a very popular colorway here. This Painted Desert. I'm finding it all over the place. I have some in stash. You know, I could make something with this too. Inspiration with the colors, I'm telling you. Look at this. We have some more flats. Love that. And we have some more of this, not some more of. I think this is the only shade of orange. I have orange, but not this bright. Wonderful orange yarn. We have some Fiesta acrylic, 68 cents. That should tell you how old this yarn is. The colorway is Cocoa. And the rest of this bag, same color, but different. Oh yeah, this is great. Some Kmart Sayel yarn, 3 skeins in white. So good. I wanted to ask you guys, has anyone crocheted with the Kmart Sayel yarn? But I know there's a lot of people in the audience that remembers this yarn and may have. So No sense in asking. I kind of know the answer. So we have some Aran weight yarn, or Aran colorway here. So good. And we have some, this is Tunisian simple stitch. I wonder what, maybe panel work? I'm not sure. When I see this, I say to myself, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Love it. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. So yeah, that's the yarn. Oh wait, here's blue. We have blue here. Some blue with the tag. Very nice. All right, let me go ahead and pack this up very quickly. It's getting hot in here. This plum sayel, I actually want to leave out. Yeah, I want to leave this out because I want to get that prepped and ready for a project. All right, so let me just put all this back in here. I'll get back to the chat in just a moment. This was packed nice and tight, I'll tell you. Lots of yummy yarns here for projects, and I can't wait to get started on them. So yeah, I'm gonna do a chevron. I don't know if it's gonna be called 2-bit chevron, but it has a nice ring to it. This feels really great as well. So let me go ahead and close this up. I mentioned this already, but I gotta say it again. This bag is awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and close this up. All right. Okay. Need a moment to cool off. So this came to me from Jill. So Jill was the one who did the yarn for Carrie's auction. And so thank you so much, Jill. Thank you, Carrie. And yeah, I'm super excited to play with that yarn. So thank you so much. Ooh, hold on. Okay, that feels much better. All right, enough of that. Okay, so the next thing that I have is yarn sent to me from a viewer of the channel. Let's go ahead and get that up. Where are the scissors? This comes to me from Sherry. Sherry, thank you so much for sending the yarn. Not exactly sure if this is going to be for me or for the channel, but as I dig through this, I'll make decisions. Hi, Paula. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, thank you. I would say crinkle alert, but there's nothing crinkling right now. So, tape alert. All right. Ooh. Yes, I think I'm going to like what's in here. I think we're going to like what's in here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, for sure. I see some keepers. Hi, Christine. Welcome in. Still following after 16 months. I love that. Thank you so much for your support. Seriously. Hello, Lisa H. Hello again from the switchboard and yarn room. I love that. It's so, so good. Hello, Tammy. Welcome in. Oh, yeah. Sherry. Oh, yes. Look at all this yummy yarn goodness. Okay. Whoops. My notebook fell down. Okay, let me read the note. It says, you may read this note. So cute. Look at that. Adorable. Okay, it says, this Happy Mail box is part of my D-stash. I sent a lot of stuff that will be good for Boggy Creek. You can use it, sell it, gift it, etc. I don't like selling things that are given to me, but thank you. Let's see, I already have 16 boxes given to great local charities. If they can't use it, they give to other charities locally. This won't be the first only box. I have yarn in the garage, 8 cabinets, my office, the family room, and living room. Thank you for your inspiration, Sherry. Wow. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Love that picture. Adorable. All right, let's dig into the yummy yarns and all the things. I'm not going to declare anything yet. I may bring it back after. I want to look at this and just, we're going to look at all this together, okay? First and foremost, I can't even with this. Look at this. Thank you so much for gifting the membership, Cherry. And congrats to Ellie's Yarny Crafts and More for getting that from Cherry. Oh, thank you so much, Christine, for the super chat. A little something towards whatever. Let me tell you, postage. Postage is ridiculous. But thank you so much, Christine. I appreciate that. This is Pima cotton. Pima cotton, guys. What? Oh. Are you kidding me right now? Wow. It's super, super thin, like lace weight. It's 60 Pima cotton, 40 linen. It's a 50-gram hank, 425 meters. For 50 grams, 425 meters. It's lace weight. Spun in Peru, exclusively for elan.com. So 60 Pima, 40 linen. Wow. I'm looking for colorway. It doesn't have a name. It's just color 11. Very, very nice. These thinner yarns look so nice wrapped up like this. And without pulling it all apart, I'll just show you the colors that are in the bag. Gorgeous. That's beautiful yarn right there. All right, next we have Queensland Collection, Tasmanian Devil. What? Oh yeah. Look at this color. Tasmanian Devil. Look at that color. That's gorgeous. It's called Uluru Rainbow, colorful cotton blend, 3.52 ounces, 100 grams, 382 yards at 350 meters. It's 49 cotton, 43 acrylic, and 8% polyamide. What? This is amazing. It is a super fine weight though. It's a number one weight, but it feels amazing. Give you a tour of the colors. Look at that. So delicious. Let me grab my fork. I'll stuff this later. All right. We have another one here called Aurora Australis. Aurora Australis. This is gorgeous too. Look at this. That's beautiful. It feels great. It's on the thin side, but this is the time of year to work with this kind of stuff, you know? It's hot outside. Keep it lace weight, DK weight, sport weight, you know, light and fluffy and all the things. Oh, thank you, Jess, for the super chat. Thanks for just being you. Besos. Thank you so much, Jess. I appreciate you. Next, we have Willow Yarns. And this here feels like cotton. Is it cotton? 53 cotton, 47 linen. The color is shell. They suggest a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. It's machine washable and dryable. So good. I have an idea, but I'm not going to speak on it until after we're through the box. Next, we have King Cole Shine. See, the shiny bits, they're not for me. I don't really care for the shiny yarn, but someone out there does. King Cole Shine. The colorway is called Quicksilver, 100 grams. This is machine washable and dryable, 97 acrylic 3 polyester. And they suggest a 4mm crochet hook. I'm going to set this. Is that a different colorway? This is a different colorway here. So one is Quicksilver. Nope. Fake news. They're both Quicksilver. They're both Quicksilver. So let me set this over here. I have an idea. We'll sit on that for a minute. No way. I have puzzle. I love this. This is maize. This is 328 yards. It is a bulky 5-weight yarn. It is machine washable and dryable. They suggest a 6mm crochet hook. It feels very soft, very squish. It comes highly recommended. And if this is not your color, you can go to premieryarns.com. There are 35 colorways to choose from, not including the solids. So there's that. From memory. I'm telling you, that's how much I love this yarn. I know all the things by heart. Oh, it's so good. You have to try this if you haven't tried it. 328 yards. You know what I mean? So, so good. That's right there. I'm not moving that from that spot. Next, we have, this is new to me yarn. I've never tried this yarn before, believe it or not. This is Mandala Impressions yarn. And this is a bulky 5-weight yarn. We have 3 cakes in one color, 3 cakes in another color. So let's take a look at this. I'll open just one. New to me, never tried it before. Soft and squish, I like that. Here's what it looks like. And let's see, bulky number 5, it's only 164 yards per cake, 150 meters. It looks like there's more yardage on here than that. I guess not, being as though it's a bulky, right? Anyway, they suggest a, is that a 9? They suggest a 9mm hook for this, for a bulky 5-weight yarn. I would so use a 6mm crochet hook for this. It's not thick enough to use a 9mm hook, but who knows? I don't want to jump the gun. This is the first time I'm holding it. The colorway is called Nightfall. That's awesome. Let me set that over here. Let's put, what's this? This is called Sandalwood. Let's take a look at that. Sandalwood. Love that. The browns and all. That's great. So good. What am I going to make with this? Stay tuned. All right, let's just move these out of the way. All right, next, we have some Premier sock yarn. It's all one colorway. Whole bag. This is a superfine number 1 weight yarn. Look at that. This kind of looks like banana berry, doesn't it? A little bit, except instead of blue, it's like green. Okay. The color is called Oasis, superfine number 1 weight yarn. And they suggest a 3.25mm crochet hook. It's machine washable and dryable. Very, very nice. 235 yards, 215 meters. It's 93 acrylic and 7% PBT. Nylon or stretch? It's giving stretch. So, yeah. Anyway, how many are, okay, there's 6. 6 skeins here. I'm going to set this over here. Well, 100% cotton, 360 meters, 393 yards. That's pink. That's going to go over here. Where are they? Where are my blink snatchers? Where are the blink snatchers? All right, next we have cotton polyamide soft chunky. And this is a vintage yarn. Let me see. "72% cotton, 28% polyamide." Let's take a look at this. It's saran wrapped, I guess to keep it from falling apart. Never thought of using that. That's a new one. It feels nylonish. It's got that little speck of something. I really like the way that feels. That feels nice. There's two of those. I'll sit this over here. I'm actually mentally sorting as we're going. I said I wasn't going to do that, but I am. So this is Cascade Yarns, guys. Peruvian Tones, Ultra Pima. It's 100% cotton, sport weight. 2 skeins, 273 yards per skein. So this is the equivalent of 2 skeins that was wrapped, by hand. That's really nice. I'm going to sit that over here. Sorry, Matt. Next, we have this. This is Classic Elite Yarns Province from Massachusetts. Lowell, Massachusetts. This is vintage. I used to live in Massachusetts. We used to just say Mass. Instead of the full Massachusetts, it's just Mass. Here's the label. And let's see. Machine wash gentle or hand wash cold, no bleach. Made in Greece. Made in Greece exclusively for Classic Elite Yarns in Lowell, Massachusetts. It's 100% mercerized Egyptian cotton, 100 grams, 205 yards, 186 meters. And yeah, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the equivalent of 5 in here. I'm sitting there right there. You're going there. All right. Last but not least in this box is this. Is this pink? Can someone answer me that? Let me see. I'm looking for the name. It says Rose. Let me see. Rose and dark rose. Oh yeah. And this is rose variegated. Ooh. All right. So I've already divided the yarns, what I'm keeping versus what I'm sharing. Okay. This is going over here with this and all of this. Okay. So that is for you guys. That's going to be shared to you guys. Oh, this pink. And then this. Look at that. Anyway. So yeah, that is going to be for you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is if we hit the magic number of 500, there's still time. If we do, I am going to, what am I going to do? Am I going to do a replay giveaway or decisions? I love doing giveaways, guys. If you don't know that, like I get so much joy out of being able to share. Like I just love sharing. So what we're going to do I do just one box of all the things? And then a separate one for the mohair. Yes, yes. I love that. I love that idea. I love that idea because not everyone likes, is Mishi here? Is her name there? Hi, Mishi, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, the mohair isn't everybody's cup of tea. So we're going to separate the mohair from the rest of the things. And if we hit the 500, I'm going to put all of that into one box for a giveaway. All right. And it can't be one of those things where we hit 500 and then it dips. We have to hold that. It's got to be held. Okay. We need to hold the 500. For how long, I don't know. But it can't be a little blip on the map. You know what I mean? We don't want the blip. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be for a replay giveaway if we hit the 500. If we don't hit the 500, no harm, no foul, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, if we don't hit the 500, the mohair will be the replay giveaway. So if you're interested in it, just say what you would do with the mohair. Keyword mohair. And then for this, just tell me what you would do with the yarn, the replay yarn. I'll talk more about that in a few moments, but we're close. So anyway, that is what we're sharing. This may come up in a future giveaway because the yarn is too thin for me. I personally don't prefer to work with this yarn just because of the fact that it's lace weight. It's lace weight yarn. So this may be a future giveaway, guys. Stay tuned. And I have another box in the dining room of yarns for future giveaways and future prizes and things like that. So this is going to go in that box for like a future giveaway. So stay tuned for that. All right. How many thummies do we have? Guys, we have almost 300 thummies. I love this, guys. We're so close. But see, the thing is, I mean, we still have time, you know? See, a lot of you guys like that lace weight. My hands are too big for it. I feel like I'm working with like thin thread and I can't really see it, you know? It's so close. It's getting close. It's hard. I mean, guys, it's summertime. Everyone's out doing all the things. Our prime time is usually the fall and the spring, like from fall through the spring. And then in the summer, it dies off everywhere. You know, lots of people are on vacation. We have snowbirds that are in other places doing other things. So our usual watchers aren't all here. The lace weight makes beautiful shawls. I would love to reduce my fingers by 1 inch. Instead of 9.25 inches, can it be like just 8.25? I think smaller hands work better with smaller yarns, you know? Thank you so much, Samantha. I appreciate that. I want to make sure everybody can hear me, Peggy. You know, it's fine. Earlier I had this on and it was like crackling and all the things and it was just insane, right? You like the sparkle yarn seams lately? I like that with some Witch's Brew Halloween yarn. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Thank you so much, Rage Cage. I appreciate that. So let me just, I guess, recap back to you guys this Boggy Creek blankets. Again, I'm doing it because I just like making blankets. I have this in stash. Oh, thank you so much, Val, for gifting the membership. So cool. And Stephanie H, congratulations. Val gifted you a membership. So this yarn right here, guys, I went to Ollie's for this, but I do have a stash of Bernat blanket. And I said, I need to create something that helps me stash bust without making the blanket too heavy. The pike stitch is an extended single crochet, but I crochet it in such a way that it breaks it down even further. It's very, very simple. It's a 1-row repeat, goes back and forth. And for my Boggy Creek blanket, you only need 3 balls of Bernat blanket. I thought we were going to need 4, but you only need 3 with an 8mm hook. And the border is optional. You can put your own border on there or, you know. We have a question. How do I add a strap to a bag? I'm making a 2-bit granny bag in sort of summery colors and no idea how to attach a strap. Help. So there's different kinds of straps that you can attach to the bag. You can crochet a strap. You can make your strap separately and then whip stitch it onto your bag. It really depends on what your preference is. Also, you can go back and forth with single crochets at the top of your bag and then create a chain for a handle and then continue going back and forth. So yeah, there's tons and tons of tutorials on the YouTube streets for that sort of thing. But those are my suggestions. We're so close. I see 494. Are we going to hit the 500 and stay there? I don't want it to be a blip, guys. We can't have blips. Did somebody share? Someone shared that out. Did someone share what was happening in here? Because we normally wouldn't hit the 500 in the summertime. It's not usual for us to do the 500. I have a feeling someone somewhere shared that we were doing the live. We're at 499, guys. 499. Are we going to hit the 500 and stay there? Let's see. We dropped to 497. So close. So close. It's fine. Anyway, let's continue. So I'm going to show you guys this blanket, okay? Here it is. So this right here is Bernat Brights in bright orange. And the rest of this is Forest Sage. Guys, we hit the number. Yay! I wish I had something to celebrate with. Guys, we hit 500. Love that. That means we're going to do the giveaway. We're going to do a replay giveaway, guys. I'm so happy. I love this for us, guys. So good. Anyway, if you're interested in this, stay tuned for the tutorial. It's so easy. One row repeat. Who doesn't like a one row repeat blanket, guys? Right? Stay tuned for that. All right. So now that it's not a blip, we have 500 and we're holding pretty steady. We're right at the 500 mark, you know, we're floating, but it's fine. I'm realizing it's not a blip. So this will be the giveaway. Okay. And I'm going to do all of it in one fell swoop, one whole box. This is it. Let's recap what it's going to be. 100% cotton in the pink. You see how I'm holding it? 100% cotton in the pink. Next, we have Premier's sock yarn, 6 skeins. All right. I think only one or two, actually 2 of these is more than enough to make socks, but you have 6. So there's that. King Cole Shine yarn, 2 of those, and the colorway is going to be Quick Silver. All right. We also have Cascade Yarns Ultra Pima Peruvian Tones yarn, 100% Pima cotton. This is the equivalent of 2 skeins that was wound by hand. We have 273 yards per skein, and there are 2. So this is going to be part of it. And then last but not least, we have this 3-pack of Mary Maxim yarn. This is good yarn, guys. It's just wrong shade for me. So I know someone out there loves this. So if you are interested in this yarn right here, what I've shown you, if you're interested in this, you have to come back after the live is over. When it's all done, you're going to have to come back and tell me what you would do with the replay yarn. That's the magic words. Replay yarn. That's what I'm going to type in the comment picker. Replay yarn. You have to use, just tell me what you would do with the replay yarn, okay? If your name comes up, I'm going to go and do my checks. We're going to click on your picture, and I'm looking for a red suitcase that tells me that you're publicly subscribed. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, watch some of my replay giveaways. I record them so you guys know exactly what I'm doing. I love to be transparent. So watch and see how I do my thing. And then if you're publicly subscribed to my channel, then you are my winner. And you have to reach out to me with your contact information. And if I don't hear from you, then it's going to roll to another giveaway. Okay? Charisma for life, or Crochet for life. Wow, you're going to be at 100K before the new year. I need the glass to turn to silver. Can anybody turn glass to silver? Yes, we can turn the glass to silver. I believe we can. It's going to take a village. we can definitely do it. All right, so another thing that I want to clarify to you guys is it doesn't matter where you live. So if you're watching me and you're publicly subscribed, you are eligible, whether you're across the pond or beyond, doesn't matter. If you're watching this and you're participating and your name comes up and you're publicly subscribed, you are eligible. I will tell you though, the further away you live from me, the longer it will take to get to you. I had to send something to South Africa and it took like a month? Longer than a month. It took a long time to get there. So yeah, anyway, there's that. There's another part that I haven't discussed with you. This. I need my blink snatchers for this. There's 4 skeins of mohair. Thank you so much, Pen, for gifting memberships. I really appreciate that. Pamela, Skeindalus, yay. Shania Rocks, Carla, and Cindy, congrats on becoming the newest official Yarn Addicts. Thank you, Pen. I appreciate it. All right. Guys, see this right here? This is also a replay giveaway. Keyword is mohair. I'm going to type mohair in the random comment picker. So we have our words, right? So make sure you place the appropriate word or words in your reply, in your comment. So when I go to do my checks, your name will come up as being a person of interest for that particular prize. Okay? So I don't have a comb nearby. I have scissors I can trim. But whoever gets this wouldn't want me to do that. Thank you so much, Shay. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. So I'm going to put this over here. So mohair is the keyword for that particular prize. And I'm testing you guys right now. What are the replay words for this? I want to know that someone remembered it. I feel better if someone can just tell me. Please. No? Somebody? Anybody? Replay yarn. Yes. Thank you, Tibby. Replay yarn, guys. You got to use replay yarn so we know, okay? And this bears worth repeating, guys. You have to be publicly subscribed to the channel, as all of my giveaways are subscriber appreciation giveaways. And I just want to reiterate, guys, that the reason why I have to make sure that you're publicly subscribed is we've had viewers to my channel and many other channels out there that specifically and only come when we're doing giveaways. They do not participate in any other aspect of these channels. They only come in and put their name in the hat for the giveaway, and they don't watch any other content. They don't they don't mingle with the other viewers, and it's really not fair that these people are winning prizes in lieu of those who really do watch and they really do participate in these live streams, because that's the reason why we're giving the stuff away. We're giving back to the people who watch us. We're giving yarn to those who take time out of their day to watch us. And it's only fair that our stuff goes to the people who spend the time watching our stuff, okay? So I just wanted to let you guys know one more time, that's the reason why I keep saying you have to be publicly subscribed, because my yarn, the yarn that gets donated to the channel, will only go to those who are publicly subscribed. Okay? So on that note, cheers. Cheers. Juan, can you please show Summer Petals again? Yes. So Summer Petals is this gorgeous shawl right here. Do you guys like how I styled that? I'm so proud of me. I like the way I did that. Anyway. I'm not one for like the foo-foo and all the things, but I think I did a decent job with that one. Anyway, hold on. Field trip. Okay, here it is. Here is Summer Petals. I'm going to back up. I had some comments. They wanted to see the full spectrum of the situation. So it's over 6 feet long. Going long ways. It's 6 feet. Let's just say 6 feet. And from my chin to the corner down there, it's 3 feet. Okay? So you're officially seeing it now. I had a comment today in my email about wanting to see this. So I want you guys to get a nice long look at this. 2 skeins of Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in the colorway light blue. And that's it, 2 complete skeins. I started in one corner right here, back and forth, back and forth. And then I ended over here on this side right here. And I specify you have to end by the neckline. You have to end here, and then you do your border all the way around. Piece of cake, guys. And here's a close-up. It's nice and lacy. I do suggest that you hook up 1 to 2 sizes larger than the suggested hook size for the yarn of your choice. Just 1 or 2 sizes, because you really want that lace. And if you guys are wondering what this is a modified sedge stitch. So a sedge stitch is a single, a half double, and a double in the same stitch. This is a single, double, treble, single, double, treble, single, double, treble. And we're doing increases going from one side to the other. And then we have a special border that goes around the perimeter, not including the neckline. Okay, so hopefully you guys got your view time in on this. All right. Thank you so much, Selena. I really do appreciate that. It really does make me happy knowing that people are receiving my information, like in my tutorials, and they're really liking what they're hearing. So thank you so much, Carrie. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, they discontinued this. You might be able to find it on Yarnspirations, though. Maybe it's not discontinued. I'm not sure. Okay. So we got a beautiful look at that. Super, super happy. So the tutorial for that is already on the channel. So if you're interested, go to my channel. It's called Summer Petals. We have left and right-handed crocheters. Well, separate videos for each for you guys, if you're interested in that. Okay. And I will tell you guys, the video's not long, it's very easy to do, and the right-handed tutorials had quite a bit of views so far, considering the fact that it hasn't been out that long. So there is a bunch of interest on that summer shawl, which is super exciting to know. Walmart has the purple variegated. Yay! You're left-handed might, no. Anyway. Hi, Perot Crochet, welcome in. Hello, hello. My friend from down under in South America, Brazil. I have some great Brazilian friends. I do love their support. Let's see. I can't see either where I'm at. Oh, so what you want to do is you want to go to your settings and then look at subscriptions. You're looking for the word subscriptions. When you go there, just make sure that the switch says public. That's it. Yep. And let's see here. You would like to get green variegated? I'm sure you'll be able to find it. It'll be fine. You're also from Brazil, Lena. Love that. Hi, Brian. Welcome in. True Blue Ombre. There you go. Still available at Yarnspirations. True. Mine doesn't say that, though. So the True Blue is a darker version of this. Mine literally just says light blue. I still have some skeins in my yarn room. So the True Blue is a blue ombre yarn, but it's darker. Still nice though, and it would work up beautiful. Actually, I have True Blue right here. Let me show you. True Blue. And as you can see, it's significantly darker. So it's not exact, but it would make a great substitution. All right. All right. Let's get that out of the way there. Okay, so just to recap a few things before I leave you guys go. The replay. Make sure you come back after the live is over, right? You guys know your keywords. You guys know what you have to say. Just tell me what you're going to do with the yarn. And I will put in the post tab when I'm going to be drawing for those names. All right. So stay tuned for that. I want to give people time to watch the live and all the things. So it's not going to be a 24-hour thing. So I will post and let you guys know when I'm drawing for that. Also, for my members, the members to the channel, the officials and the fellows, after this live is over, I'm going to be drawing for your prizes. So I'm going to be drawing for the shawls and I'm going to be drawing for the patterns. So I can share this now since I'm doing the drawing. My members are getting some prizes. So they have one-of-a-kind custom shawls from me to them. One is in purple, one is in red, and I will show you those very quickly. They have no pattern, no rhyme, no reason. I just made them. This is a 25-row repeat that I repeated twice. So this is going to go to one of my members. The official Yarn Addicts, one of the officials will receive this. Their keyword was purple. And then I have one here in red for one of the officials that used red as one of the keywords there. Okay. So again, I don't have a pattern. I don't have a tutorial for these. I literally just made them, and the intent is to give them to my members. So there's that. And of course, for the fellows, if your name is chosen, you guys will get free reign on my patterns. So if you see a paid for pattern that you want, you get it. You get one free pattern of your choice. All right. So anyway, with that, I'm going to leave you guys go. Have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. It's always so much fun. And until the next time, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye, friends. Bye.